Hey there everybody, my name is Heretoga and welcome back to our survival series of Vintage Story. Alrighty folks, so today I think I'm just going to stay at home today and I'm going to do some painting I think in the art room. And in the last episode I did some setting up in here. Yeah, just ignore this, you didn't see this. We'll just hide this evidence. Just stick that in there. In fact, I need to turn that around. There we go. Just stick it on the back wall there. You didn't see that. Ignore that. That was just practicing. It was a nightmare I had. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and do a painting. Now, some of you have seen the mural I did in the castle library of the Thunderlord. And that was quite fun to do, which took me a long time to do, which is why I did it off screen. But this time I'm going to do one on screen, and I think I'm just going to try doing this painting for now, because I like this painting, but we'll make a bigger version of it. And it's fitting painting to do because just out there is a couple of wolves, Wolfie and Shadow, with Shadow being the white wolf. So yeah, a couple of wolves. So let's grab some canvases. So we need 4 of these. It's going to be a 2x2. Also, I had to make these lights. I had to move them over 1 block because if I wanted to do a 3x3 I couldn't place the top ones on because the light fixtures were in the way. But yeah, so let's get this set up. I know it's a little bit off the side, but it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, this is our canvas. I think I'm going to stand to do this one, so let me just move my stool out of the way. We'll stick the stool over there. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think this will fit on nicely. Yeah, one wolf will be sat there. The other wolf will be here. I think they'll fit in. So I'll show you the size of a voxel. That's 1 voxel. Right. Let's just get rid of 1. In fact, let's yeah, see? And as you can see, the paintings are made up of tiny little squares, so I'm not going to do it exact, you know, it's not going to be an exact copy of it, but we'll see how I get on. So we're going to need some textures, aren't we? Shh. We're going to need some textures, aren't we? So but if we look at the layers, right, for all you creative people out there, we should do the sky first because that's the most background image on this. It's got layers to it, right? So we've got the sky, then we've got these 2 trees here, then we've got this tree in front, then in front of that we've got the 2 wolves. So that's the order we'll do this painting in. We'll do the sky first. So it's got a few colours to the sky there, so I've brought some blocks down and I've put them in this jar. So I think I'll just get a couple of textures for now. I'll get one for the moon as well because I wanna experiment with the moon and try something. So the sky's going to be in the top 2, possibly this bottom one here as well. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and add these in. The moon texture in there. Then I'll add the sky textures in this one as well. Now is 2 textures going to be enough? Wow, there is a texture for the clouds. I suppose I could use bauxite for the clouds because remember I have these palettes, right? And I can change the colour of these blocks. So, well, I suppose I could have kept chalk for the clouds, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay, so that's those added. Right, that's those added. Let's chuck those back in there. Now we need green for the trees, and that's pretty much going to be on all of these. So we've got 2 light green trees and 1 dark green, but on each tree there's variations with the colours of those, so probably 2 for each tree. Alright, so we'll get some greens here. Okay, there we go. That's those greens added. And we do have a black for the walls. Yeah, we'll just do them like a black silhouette, so I'll go ahead and add this texture as well. And the reason why I'm doing this is just to show that it's possible to do this in Vintage Story. Like I said, this is a chill series, and we're here to explore the game, and it's going to be nice. Okay, now if I do need more variations in these trees, I do have more textures I haven't used yet, like claystone gravel, slate and shale, and also in this one I've got conglomerate, so that's about 4 more textures. So if I do need them, I can just add them in. So yeah, okay, now sky, base colour first of the sky. Probably gonna need to make the top 2 canvases the base colour, so probably gonna have to be granite sand, isn't it? Which could take me a little while. Let me just grab the hand planer because I can see the squares with this. Okay, so we need to start there. Okay, so that's the line, but it does go down here a bit as well, but I can add those in individually. Is there a faster way to do this? Yes, there is. There is. Right, because I've done this before. I do that. Right, and look at it, and then right click. There we go. Okay. So that's quicker. But now I've got to go on the other side. Yeah. And turn those back to the white again. There we go. So the background colour for the sky is on, so let's get the... This is the clouds, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we should do the moon first. Yeah, the moon is going to be this one. Now I want to put a frame on this, so all around the edges there's going to be an outline, right, like that, but that's going to be the frame. So if I start the moon like here, like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the clouds. The clouds, there's clouds in this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like totally exact, but you know, you can do it like that if you want to. I reckon it's possible. Got a nice night sky out there as well, and the wolves are growling at me because they can see me. Okay, okay. Now I can just zoom in and take a look at it. Okay, we've got some more clouds up here, haven't we? So maybe I could just... I mean, you can experiment if you're copying these paintings. You can just experiment and just add your own little touch to it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be exact. Yeah, I'm not fully happy with the sky at the minute, but maybe I can tinker with it. Okay, let's do this background tree, I think. But it starts way up there, doesn't it? Right through here. This is a big tree, wow. Okay. Okay. Just a lonely little tree here. But don't worry, because we're going to give it a little friend. Oh yes, Bob Rossing you today, guys. Bob Rossing it. So, okay, we've got some gaps here, and yeah, I'm not really that much of a painter in real life, but I have dabbled in painting in real life. I've done painting before. Okay, so if I add the base green to this now, you can't quite see it, but don't worry, because I'm going to change the colour of it in a second. And just add this outline in. Now I could add more textures to this, like, because some of this is just basic stone, right? But I've got a hammer and chisel on me, so I can polish some of these blocks and then add them in, and it'll be fine. I do like that texture though, but like I said, you can't really see it very well. So if I get the colour palette, hold it in my hand, look at the texture I want to change and press F, we've got all these greens. If I get the view of that painting in this, there we go. So if we look, it's about like these kind of greens, right? I'll say this one. If you right click, it will change the colour. It's a little bit too light, isn't it? Yeah, let's go a little bit darker. Yeah. And then I can just add an extra texture in there and just change the colour of it, just to mix it up a bit. Okay, but this dark tree, we need to get this dark tree in here. Okay. So it's about there, right? I'm gonna keep looking at the painting a lot, because okay. We're doing it. Oh, this is a long branch there. Okay. There we go. So there's going to be like a wolf's tail here. Maybe I should put my light above there. There we go. I hope nothing spawns in here. I hope that there should be enough light in here. But you never know with this game. You never know. So this tree goes right on the bottom, doesn't it? Okay, let's... how far across does it go? Man, it goes across quite far. To about here at least. Wow. It's a bit disorientating when you're making a bigger version of something small. There's a weird shape of a tree, right? Weird shape. Be nice if I could put that painting somewhere next to me. Maybe I can do that, you know, maybe I can. I've got a pickaxe on me, so if I put that there, like that, hey, I can stick it on there, that's better, and I can just look at it. I don't have to keep turning my head. Where do we get to? Okay, we got up to that bit there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you gotta get a little bit creative with, like I can just go like this, you know, I can just do it like that, and then, because we know pretty much that this is, what kind of tree this is, so you know the shape of it. Oh, I've punched a hole through, oh. Okay, because remember there's going to be a wolf here covering some of this up, so it doesn't matter too much. And you can just tidy it up a little bit like that. So now I've got to chisel out all of this and add in this colour and then change the colour of it. Okay, well that's filled in now. Now, because we're up close, it's not going to look very good up close yet, but the base colours of the things are on. But now, with the base colours there, we can touch it up now and just tinker with it and make it look a little bit more realistic, you know? By just changing few pixels here and there, but we can add texture to these trees here now, and also this dark one. Well, let's change this dark coloured tree first. We need like a darker green, don't we? Oh yes, look at that! Yeah! See? That looks amazing. Okay. Okay. I wonder if it'll let me add in the same texture that I used. It does. It does. Now can I change? Oh my goodness, I can. Oh hey, look at that. Nice. So I wonder if it'll let me change the colour of that. Okay, not bad. But we still need another texture for this tree. Can I keep adding the same one in? I can. Oh wow! So you can just keep using the same. The same texture. You don't, if you're going to change the colour of it, that is, you know, just give it a bit of variation. So in fact that's what I'm going to do with this one, right? Oh, I need to add it to this one as well. I can see my hunger bar is flashing. So I've got to eat in a sec. Alright, now let's see. This green, right, because you can see which number it is, that's creative block 9. So let's try creative block 10. Okay, let's try 11. Yeah, see? That's a little bit darker, isn't it? Okay, maybe I should just eat now before I get too carried away. I want to seal that jar. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so if I add that texture back in to both of these, I did not realise that you could just keep adding in the same one. That's amazing. So we're going to give this a bit of shadowy texture looking patchy stuff here. Because we're paintings like this, right? Because we're pretty much doing an oil painting. And up close when you're doing oil paintings, because like I said, I've dabbled, I know how it works with the eyes. Up close it may look like a bit strange, but when you step away from it, from an oil painting, it starts to look more realistic. It's just funny how that works with your eyes, you know. I know some of you painters out there will back me up on that. But with acrylic painting though, that's a little bit different. You can get that really fine detail with acrylic painting. Okay, so what number's this one? That's 8. I say let's go about 10. Yeah, we'll go 10, and then we can keep going like darker or lighter in places. But I think, yeah, I'm not liking this dark patch here though. Not liking that. Let's try. Just gonna expect. Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah. So what I think I should do now is add the wolves, because then I can make it look a bit better once the wolves are in, right? So did I not? Oh, I did add the wolf texture in. It's basalt, right? So this I'm going to do block for block, right? Because this is the most important bit. Now I've left a white outline around the edge because that's where the frame is going to go. I'm going to add that in last. So now I've got to count these blocks now, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I should have started there actually, not there. It's got to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking this tree might actually be too dark. Yeah, it might be too dark. Let's just use this colour for the tree. It still looks good in that colour, but I want to be able to see this. What is this? Basalt, which I am going to turn black with the palette. Okay, so now what we've got, another row, okay, which goes like this. Okay, and then we've got a pointy bit there. Then we've got a gap, and then we've got a double. Right, and that double goes up 1, 2, 3 more blocks with a pointy bit. 1, 2, 3 more blocks with a pointy bit. Okay, and then here we've got a 2 thingy. Then it misses it, and then it goes 2 thingy again. I know my counting logic is strange, I know. Okay, so these ones are actually 3, right? Yeah. So obviously that gets filled in. And then obviously this row gets filled in. See? Now let's count all these prongs here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. And then it goes up 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Right, and then on top it's got a that bit. That's what I'm going to call it, a that bit. And then it goes 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a mouth. And then it's pretty much straight down all the way to the leg, right? Oh. Like that, and then all this gets filled in. See, look how easy it is. I actually like the texture of it, but it's not dark enough, you know. It's got to be dark like that. But that's the first wolf right there, right? So now we can start from here now. So we've got a starting point. It should work out the same in this painting on here, except this wolf's feet will be touching the bottom because there's a gap, right? There's that gap there, but here there isn't, so it should work out block for block. We'll see how it turns out, so yeah. I could actually turn this black now, just to help my eyes here. There we go. Is it black over here? No, but it will be. It will be. Okay, and then we can just do the outline, right? 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then it's 2 across, 2 across, 3 across, right? 2, 2, 3. Okay, now let's go down from his jaw. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, if I can do this, guys, you all can do this too. So his legs come down, but then he's got a paw on the front like that. Okay. Okay. So how tall are his legs? Three blocks tall. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, and then this gets filled in because now, yeah, now it goes like this, right? And above that there's a 2 block gap, and then his back leg is 1, 2, 3, 4. His back leg is 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's all working out now. Okay, then we've got another paw there, and I think this goes up, let's count, it goes up 3, then in 1, up 1. 3, then in 1, up 1. Okay, then from his back knee to his bum, there's a gap, so it's there, right? Okay, we're doing it. And then his tail is 3 from what I can see, like this, and then there's a thingy there, and there's a thingy there. See, now we just have to fill this in now. Ta-da! There we go, we've got the wolves there. Okay, so now, with that sorted, now we can tinker with it. And it's basically just shadowing now, isn't it? We've got to add shade and texture. What was this other texture? It was this one, wasn't it? I mean, I could have... I could do it like these colours, right? Because I still think it looks good like that, you know? Because these greens are too bright. They're just too bright. I think that looks good. Like that. It looks more realistic. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better like this. Yeah, that sky there. Okay, let's just get rid of those bits as well. Yeah, sometimes you got to make it your own and just experiment like I just did there. I was struggling with the greens and then I just tried something my own way and it worked out well. I think, yeah, definitely looks a lot better. As for the sky, that's just sand, but I know that gravel has more texture to it and I don't know if I've got any... I might have to go and get some granite gravel just to give that sky a bit more texture. Okay, I've got some granite gravel now, and I brought some granite cobblestone as well. So we'll see what that looks like. But like when you're trying these things, if you want to do more paintings in the future, you know, when you're trying these things, going through it, trial and error, you're gaining experience, and when you do another painting again, you'll already have that experience from last time of what to do and what not to do and what works and what doesn't work, so you can prepare yourself better. So yeah, don't be afraid, just just start, just start basically. Just do a painting, have an idea in your mind, just see that painting that you're doing there, your first one, as practice. And yeah, with practice makes perfect, so that's the golden rule. You just gotta practice, right? Oh yes, this is turning out good, this is turning out good. Because that sky isn't as... it's not supposed to be bright like this, so this gravel is giving the sky a bit more texture. That's quite a dark cloud there, isn't it? But all these bright bits, I don't... oh, I've got to add it to here. Let's use cobblestone, granite cobblestone. Okay. I'll use gravel for that square then, because it doesn't like the cobblestone there. Right. Yeah, that's sort of okay, I think. Let's go back to gravel though. I like the gravel texture for skies. I used it on the mural in the library, and afterwards we'll go there and we'll look at it, and I'll show you a few things, what I did with that one. This is what I mean about when you're trying things, you get experience. So from past experience, I know that gravel makes a good texture to use to add like texture to your sky, basically, especially when you're doing dark skies. Like if it was a bright blue sunny sky, I could probably use andesite sand for the base, like I did with this, and then use andesite gravel just to give it a bit of texture to it, you know. Okay, there we go. I think that's alright for the sky for now. Maybe when I walk past it a few times I might just touch it up a little bit. But as for the sun, let's go back to these colours here, because the sun is kind of pastel looking, isn't it? It's got a pastel look to it. And I don't think that... oh, there, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Maybe I should make that the same. But this is what... there's a thing I wanted to try right with this. Let me just get a block of that again. Because if I don't like what I'm about to try, then I can just revert it back, right? I want to make this moon glow. Yes, I'm adding neon paint to my painting, right? Are you ready for this? Now make sure you get the glow palette, not the light palette, okay? It's the gold palette you need to make things glow. Ooh, okay. So it's exactly the same as the light palette with the colours. It just glows instead of creating a bright light. But it is kind of yellowy, isn't it? So why don't we try... Yes, see, look at that. Oh, I love that. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. But I think that's it, right? But I need to put a frame around it, so I need 4 of those. Yeah, and I'll chuck those blocks in there. Put that planer back. Okay. Don't know how many blocks you can add to one block, but it's almost full there. Okay. Just add a nice frame. Once this is placed on the wall, you can just like put blocks around it and increase the frame even more. But this just gives it... I mean, you could just straight up put this canvas on the wall as it is, but you'd have to paint over the edges if you didn't want a frame. But I think when this frame is on, and we take it out of here and look at it from a distance, it's going to look pretty cool. Angel belt. Okay, right. So we don't need the hammer and chisel now. Okay. We'll take that painting off, but we'll keep it in here because it goes with the walls outside. Right. Right, let's get rid of these. Chuck them in there. Okay, so now I want to pick these up in order. So that's top left, top right, bottom left. Wait, is that going to fall? No, it's chisel block. Bottom left, bottom right. Ah, we've done a painting, guys. We've done a painting. Okay, but where are we going to put it? Where are we going to... Oh, yeah. How about here? Yeah. Oh, I've got to turn it around, haven't I? I forgot about this. Ah, need that hammer and chisel again. Okay. There we go. Now let's step back. Wow, the sky's a bit glittery. But I may have a remedy, because the palette though, the palette does have quite a few grey colours on it, so I might be able to fix that. Yeah, it's got quite a few greys here, so it's a bit too... Yeah, that's better for now. Like I said, when I walk past it, I may give it a little touch up from time to time. But I think it turned out really well. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Is this inspiring you to try as well? I think you should give it a try. You never know. You don't know what you can do until you try, alright? But, yeah. Oh, I can hear monsters. Now, last time a monster spawned in here. Look how bright it is in here. It spawned in here and attacked me while I was doing my outro. But yeah, I like that though. Well, let's go and take... let's go to the library, right? And we'll look at the mural. To library. Oh, I love how this tree looks at night time. It still needs more leaves on it though. It's not got enough leaves. But it takes a lot of blue glass though. It's a big project that was. Alright, good, there's no... Oh, there is a monster, but we're going upstairs, so... Oh man, I need to get some work done in this castle. Okay, to library. Okay. It's a nice soothing light in here, isn't it? I think some of these could do with being bright, though. Right. Now then, Naruto, you're waiting for me to put wood onto fire. But yeah, if we look at this... Now, I didn't finish off the sky, if you notice. Like, half of it is got gravel on it, but the middle... In fact, both sides have gravel on the background of the sky, but the middle doesn't. I didn't get round to finishing it. That's just base stone there. But if I get hammer and chisel out... yeah, it's a 3x2. Yeah, it's a 3x2 painting. Let's just put my light up there a minute. There we go. Yeah, see, I tried all these different colours. Yeah, basalt gravel, basalt rock. Yeah, even firelight sand, you know. And I just couldn't get the right texture for the Thunder Lord. And I think in the end I used Terra Preta. Terra Preta. Originally I used polished slate, but it had lines. You know how the polished slate blocks have these lines, right? It had lines on him, and I was like, I don't like that. I need something dark and brown. If I get my palette out here, there's not many dark brown colours. I mean, there's this burnt sandstone. I think I used it for the bottom, I'm not sure. But yeah, from a distance though, I think the gravel is good for the skies. I didn't realise I had that painting. So yeah, give it a try for yourselves, guys. Do some paintings. Get some chalk or limestone and make them about 2 blocks or 2 voxels thick, about the same width as a trapdoor, you know. That way you're not going to punch holes through your canvas and paint both sides at the same time. Alright, yeah. We need more names on the board, guys, you know. This is a Hall of Friends. If any of you are watching and you got some ideas for the castle, you know, what you want to see in the castle, then yeah, leave your suggestions in the comments. Wait, go away, I'm busy. We don't want your kind around here. Go away now. Like this ceiling here wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you folks leaving your suggestions about what you want to see in the castle. So this is all thanks to you guys, and this room as well. Yeah. Soldiers. I love these golems. Maybe I'll make a giant version of him one day, just made out of blocks, like each voxel is a block, a whole block, you know. Imagine how big he would be if I did that. Yeah, I still need to finish these 2 frames as well. Yeah, it's a shame about this too, like, it placed down facing the wall. But yeah, paintings. I mean, you could do like replicas of some of the tapestries, even like this one. This would be cool. And if you're rich enough and you've got gold blocks in your possession, you can use metal blocks for the textures also. So you can make a really nice version of this here, which I might try one day. And you can even change up the colours or make like all these green colours glow. and where all the yellow is you could use gold. So yeah, go ham. Your imagination is all you need. So, but I think I'm gonna leave it here, folks. But I hope it's inspired you to try doing some paintings. So get your hammer and chisel out, get your palettes made. These palettes here though, the standard palettes, they're really easy to make. Like anybody can make these. I mean it's just a board, 32 vegetables and 4 quicklime, that's it. Like if you don't have vegetables you can use a bucket of white dye instead. So yeah, and it's all part of QPTech's Chiseltools mod. So there you go. There you go. Right, I'm gonna sit in this chair and play Amok with myself. Right then guys, well I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and if you have, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.